Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. The National Director of Public Prosecutions and Advocate Shamila Batohi is today expected to testify before the Nkabinde Inquiry. It's all happening in Pretoria. Now, the delayed list of targeted witnesses by the NPA has led to the rescheduling of her testimony. This was due to outstanding documents and authorization of the NPA's officials to testify on behalf of suspended South Gauteng Director of Public Prosecutions and Advocate Andrew Chauke. He's appearing before the Nkabinde Inquiry, probing his fitness to hold office. The NPA's evidence leader, David Mohlamonyane, has assured the inquiry that they will abide by the judge's order to avoid further delays. Watching this story is SABC News reporter Ofentse Setimo, who joins us now live from Pretoria. And it's been a stop-start affair, Ofentse, for people who are struggling to keep up. Help us place what we anticipate to happen today.
Absolutely, and a good morning to you, Ayanda. Well, I can tell you that the National Director of Public Prosecutions, Advocate Shamila Batohi, is already here in the building, actually ready to testify. And we understand that yesterday the counsel for the Director of Public Prosecutions actually mentioned that, him being charged for actually using his prosecutorial decision was actually dangerous, as other prosecutors would actually be shying away from doing their job. But right now I'm actually joined by Mr. Max Mpuzana, who's actually going to elaborate a bit further on the stop-start that you mentioned in your intro there. Mr. Mpuzana, I understand that there were a couple of delays actually leading up to the beginning of this particular inquiry. If we can just mention some of the issues that led to the inquiry being 1.5 months behind schedule.
Good morning, Mr. Setimo, and good morning to the viewers. Look, delays as characterized by the chairperson are inherently part of the commission process, because the commission was established on the 30th of September, which meant that from that point onwards, the Minister of Justice as well as the chairperson had to determine the seat of the inquiry. And as you know, the focus for them would have been on ensuring that there's no unnecessary expenditure of public funds. That's the reason why, if you look at this venue that we're in now, it's within the Department of Justice. It's in a building of the Department of Justice, and so there's no cost of hiring a venue. So that in itself would have taken a bit of time getting this venue ready, but as well as the appointment of critical people like the Secretary of the Inquiry, the evidence leaders, ensuring that we have the transcription services that are necessary, the audiovisual systems that are necessary to ensure the smooth running of the inquiry. But the inquiry didn't start on Monday. The inquiry basically started a while back. There have been a lot of engagements behind the scenes, setting the scene for these hearings that have also commenced. And with regard to the meeting yesterday, that meant that the NDPP's testimony had to be rescheduled. It was a critical meeting because it chiseled out an agreement between the three parties, Advocate Chauke's team, the NPA team, and the evidence leaders, in terms of when they are going to give each other the witness lists, which are critical for preparation, as well as the witness statements. Because before a witness can take a stand, the other parties need to have a sense of who the witness is and what their statement is for their own preparations. As you can imagine, the different parties will need to cross-examine each witness. So as part of their preparation, they need those documents as well as the names. So we anticipate that going forward, we will not experience any challenges because we have reached that milestone agreement between the various parties. So there should be nothing actually that stops Advocate Batohi from being led in delivering her testimony by the evidence leader, Advocate David Mohlamonyane, today.
Absolutely. Well, as you can hear, that's the spokesperson for the inquiry, which is looking into the South Gauteng prosecution's boss, Advocate Andrew Chauke's fitness to actually hold office. As he rightfully mentioned, today we are expecting the National Director of Public Prosecutions to actually give her testimony, as it was actually delayed due to some administrative issues that were actually needed to be ironed out before she could proceed with her testimony. Ayanda?
Certainly much anticipated testimony, and we'll certainly take that live as soon as it begins. For now, Ofentse Setimo, live to us from Pretoria. Thanks very much indeed.